we do here is go back.
It be the boogie tempo.
DJ.
I know you gonna dig this.
Hip-hop artist to the top of the world.
Yo, it's your boy Jupiter Frost, and we are back again with another episode of Hip Hop Predictions. And today, I'm here with the man they call Nahge, doing big things inside and outside of the country right now. We're gonna find out what they are. Nahge, it's a pleasure to be here with you, brother.
Man, it's a pleasure to be here. No, thanks for having me on the show. Big up Tempo one time. Can't wait to talk about some things. Hip hop origin. Let's go.
Let's get it.
Juice.
Check this out.
Hip-hop origin to the top of the world.
That's a real crazy question to ask, and it's something that could be explained with the music more so. But I'll just give it like a brief. Nahge is just a kid from Carnage, you know what I mean? That's how I get the name Nahge. A kid from Carnage that just was exposed to a lot as a youth growing up. Going to St. Anthony's as well. I went to one of the best schools in the country, so I always had that knowledge. I always had, you know, a good brain, and I was smart per se. But grew up in an area as Carnage. It was an area kind of high on crime. Lance being one of the worst places in the area. We was making the news a lot for a lot of things. So I feel like all of that influenced me in a way to channel it through something. And then I started to channel it through my music at a young age, at like 17, coming out to St. Anthony's. I started shooting videos, and you know what I mean, I'm versatile with it too. So I do rap, I do R&B, I do dance, all now incorporated into my stuff. And yeah, so that's kind of who Nahge is. Just a 28-year-old now that had a repertoire under his belt of being versatile, being that rap artist in Trinidad when it comes to, you know what I mean, the bars and entertainment. Yes, sir.
And so Nahge, following up on this question here, you recently came back into the country.
Oh, for sure.
Let us know where you went.
So I went to a couple places. Well, shout out Venn Music Group, shout out Redbird Music Group for the opportunity for reaching out. You know what I mean? They started more or less scouting for talent. They looked at Trinidad, they was like, yo, who having the bars, who having this, who having that? And my name was brought up when it comes to that, so I had the opportunity to fly. I went to Miami, spent a couple of days there, then I went to New York where I did a rooftop show with Blacka, shout out Blacka one time, Blacka the dancer, I don't know. After New York, I went to Houston to base for a little bit because that's where they're from, so Houston was home for a while. I did some shows out there, even had a chance to check out our voice concert out there. Soca music making mad lengths out there too, you know what I mean? Shouts to everybody doing their thing outside of the country too and pushing the genre. I was there in Houston for a while, and then I had the chance to go to LA, that vanilla weather, that beautiful state, you know what I mean? Cali, all I know the vibes, the green was nice. And I get a chance to work with some people out there, met some people out there, people like Jimmy Allen, people like Eric Bellinger. Met him, and you know what I mean, it was a dope experience coming back now and just taking the knowledge that I learned from outside, paying it back into the craft here, kind of recouping to kind of regenerating, getting back soaked in the roots, and then you know what I mean, go be back out again doing some more shit.
Check this out.
Hip-hop origin to the top of the world.
The who's, when it comes to inspiring me, when it comes to the music, the who's range from family, range from artists. From family, my cousin is the one who started me on rap. I fell in love by listening to DMX because my cousin used to pour on DMX, and he used to sit down and actually play it over and over and learn it. And I would sit down with him and I would learn, stop, drop, shut it down. So it was around that time he was older than me. I always had people around me that was older than me. And after that, he started to listen to Eminem. Eminem is the one that I feel like I was like, yeah, I feel like I could do something after that. I started on Eminem, I fell in love with Biggie, men like Nas, Drake and J. Cole to be more modern, Wiz Khalifa, Kendrick Lamar. So when it comes to inspiration, I pull from that aspect of people that I look up to in terms of role models. In terms of what I choose to write about, I tend to choose to write about a lot of my endeavors of relationships per se, and women of that aspect, because you know I grew up with two sisters and I feel like I have a good handle on how I treat women and how I deal with them and to understand women to a certain point. So a lot of my music is about that. You know, sometimes it's very sexy, sometimes it's deep, sometimes I have stuff where I go through stuff in my life and I would just write about it. You know, I mean, the journey of being a rapper and some of the craziness that goes on and all of that. So I tend to pull influences and inspiration out of whatever goes on around, but more on for the women, yes, for the real ones too, because I tend to try to just be me and people would relate to me. I know a little badness because I've been around that, but at the same time I went to St. Anthony's, at the same time I was talking to women, at the same time I was always cool. So I tend to just be me, and the guys and them that was on that too, that same wavelength, they will connect to the music, and you know what I mean? And yeah, that's vibes on my influences and inspirations.
Check this out.
Hip-hop origin to the top of the world.
The whole scene of Caribbean hip hop, it's kind of puzzling to me, and me for one, I tend to take the approach of just do, and what is to happen will happen. I think Caribbean hip hop should be big up for the simple fact that hip hop is such a big genre. And I think that we do it just as well as anybody else, if not better, especially when we add our accent and our twist to it, our flavor to it. I think it's a deal more to look at more of who's controlling the music in the Caribbean. The ones that in the position of pressing play, the ones that in the position to who you're gonna put the camera on. A lot of the times stuff is about the hype and what's going on now, and us being a Caribbean culture, soca and dancehall is something that's more prominent. We already know that, we already see that. For me, it's just kind of confusing after seeing people like Chromatics, after seeing people like, you know what I mean, me and G, the Spot Rushers, the Tim Star, the people that I know alone, and then also seeing the people outside of the country from Jamaica and these places that are making a wave. I feel like, I don't know, we need one rap artist to really hit that to be the peak, and then men start coming up to and really start forming a togetherness and pushing it, because it's very much everybody doing their own thing in separate places, as opposed to everybody coming together and saying, all right guys, we really gonna push our culture here and bring it together and make a solid structure. So that's kind of my thing on hip hop, but it's to get everybody into that mindset. It will take the peak to get everybody within that mindset. And right now, unfortunately, I don't think we have one in that. We may have one in that, I don't know. But like I said, I'm kind of the mindset of just do, understand what's missing in the game, understand what the game lacking, understand the position that it's at right now, because it's still very much as a baby. So for me, I could come and claim this shit easy, and that's kind of my vibes. But yeah, that's kind of my take on the hip hop. Right?
Check this out.
Hip-hop origin to the top of the world.
I don't know now. I kind of watch my dogs and I'm like, we already make it. Sean Nebula doing something real interesting with the music right now. Sorry, let me not call him Sean Nebula because I'm a brother. Hey Choppy doing something real interesting with the music right now, where he blending that drill and our island accent. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ, back to you're gonna look for that now on Apple Music. He doing some real dope shit. I feel like he already winning though, but if it's one person I'd like to see win, he is definitely one of them. Number two, Mike Wise. I find Mike Wise is a man that's putting a lot of work, and he's one of the hardest lyricists I know. He should definitely be one winning. Who else, right? There's a good few I know, and I feel like if I call a name I might leave out one. I like DNA as well. I like Shiloh as well. I like Cadet. He's a youth coming up to that doing anything. Young Titty Tree would have to be my third. Young Titty Tree would have to be my third. I've recently been in the studio with him. We actually just get time to connect. Dope. The kid bad. I like him. We have some records together. Some records you can look out for. Shout out Raekwon, same way. Shout out anybody that do any rap thing that has reach out to me and actually send videos. Some of them has actually watched, some of them I don't get around time to, but don't stop sending them because I do actually check it out and give feedback. Shout out to Sugars as well too. Sugars, you need to put in more work. If I keep going, I'll just keep going on. Shout out Trinidad Ghost as well too, like rappers that actually pushing the genre. Shout out Trinidad James out there as well. Shout out AJ Tracy, just anybody who flying the Trinidad flag type shit. Real paying in a lot of work right now, and he's a man actually dropping some knowledge and stuff on NFTs. Guys, if you don't know what's going on, tap into Real and we're going on in NFTs. Shout out to everybody at Rebel Network that pushing the genre too. It's all the interviews and things. Yeah, so I pick my chair and then I shout out to him. If I forget, yeah, sorry. Paying some work, let's go. I have a too much I'm working on because I'm the type of person that cut records mad fast. What I will say is December 31st is over, and next year, mid next year, I have a beautiful project. I really hope it's well received. It's the first of many and it's a setup for the next one. But I wouldn't say too much. I'll just let you know December 31st, you all want to be locked in because I'm dropping something on December 31st. And it's over. December 31st, 2021. It's over.
It's over.
Over. It's done. We're not playing, it's done.
Check this out.
Hip-hop origin to the top of the world.
Yo, so you don't know, I want to big up everybody that involved in J9 that support me. I want to give out special big up to E-Class, my boy Eric. You don't know the vibe, Redbird Music Group. Shout out y'all one time, that's the team right there. Shout out Overdose Music Group, all I don't know, that's till we hard. Shout out Jimmy October, that's my fucking brother. Till we dead, you don't know. Yeah, just all my supporters that always tapping and that always commenting on the video. Liz, big up yourself, baby girl. Keep doing your thing. You've been doing mad work. Keep doing that. It's all about consistency. And yeah, bro, you know what I mean? My team's small. I do a lot myself. Shout out to Long Weekend crew as well. Don't know my boy Bruce over there, always pinning that work. Who else? Shout out Ven Music Group too. You don't know. Yeah, you know, keep the circle small and keep the work going. You know what I mean? Everybody else outside of that is kind of, you know what I mean, just supporters. My team itself very small, very honed in, so I get shit done. All the done notifies, keep locked.
Check this out.
Hip-hop origin to the top of the world.
Yo, so I hope you enjoyed that episode featuring
J9.
I'm chilling at Andromeda Studios right now, but stay tuned. It's Tempo Networks, it's Hip Hop Origins, it's Jupiter Frost. We out.
What we do here is go back.
It be the boogie tadpole.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Remember to hit that bell to get notifications for more things Tempo.